30 seconds until showtime.
Good afternoon and welcome
eight,
to Bruce Coach.
7, 6, 5, 4.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad.
son,
Daughter. Coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message is brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Your CRN, my CRN, our CRN. We are the community radio network now and the new WCRN 87.9 FM. And still always anywhere worldwide at wearecrn.com. We are Clayton Garner.
All right, we welcome you back to the ball field. We are live on the air, getting ready now for the penultimate game of the Johnston County Easter Invitational. 8-3 North Johnston Panthers, 1-0 in conference, getting ready to take on, of course, the team that is 9-5, 7-1 in conference, second, and the Harnett Central Trojans. Welcome to coverage. Continued the penultimate game of the Johnston County.
No balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter for North Johnston.
And obviously, we're ready to see how things shake down. It looks like the Panthers quickly go out with an out. That was number 7.
That brings the catcher number 1,
started.
Seth Scott, to the plate.
Quick out recorded. So I'll be honest, we didn't prepare to prep for this game because we weren't going to broadcast this game, but by the request of many people asking, we said that we would. That was Kevin, was it Syerson that just struck out there, Ken?
I got you. 1 ball, no strikes. Actually, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm going to make a change here, Kenny, real quick. Maybe that'll be better for you. How about that?
Hey, that was a heck of a play. He was safe, so it's a hit.
So Seth Scott is safe at first.
Yep. A hit up the middle. Second baseman fielded, turned and threw to first, but was not in time.
Tyler Coates.
Coming up next, the one that we've been ready for, the championship game between, of course, the Cleveland Rams and the Midway Raiders. This is, again, a game that we weren't planning to do it, but obviously stepping up and doing it. We're here, yeah. We were just going to stand around and twiddle our thumbs till the championship match.
I wouldn't be twiddling my thumbs. I was going to eat a hot dog, sandwich.
Yes. I have another one right here. I need to just find a time to eat it when we go to TV radio timeout again.
I can assure you I would have filled the time while cheering on these boys.
And by the way, we're also live again on the YouTube TV. Look at CRN Sports Network. Put it in the search box, and you'll find the game between the North Johnston Panthers and the Harnett Central Trojans is right now 1 away. 1-0 on the count for, of course, the next man. That is Tyler Coates. Nice man, foul. Catch there at 81 miles an hour. I got a guy with a radar gun beside me. Going to give me the mile per hour speeds there from the pitcher. And that was, of course, the pitcher number 1. 81 miles an hour. He sent it foul for Coates. He'll have to come back and re-hit in. The count's now 1-1. They haven't even updated it on the Bruce Coates Field scoreboard yet. By the way, that pitcher was number 1, Ryland Wester, who threw a pitch, the sophomore, at 81 miles an hour. 79 for that one.
Fastball off the plate right there.
That was Tyler Coates.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 runner at first.
Yes, sir.
And
throw to first. He's safe.
Throw another throw, and he's back. Nice tag by Leighton Babb over there at first base.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, nice pitch.
And they keep throwing it back and forth to first baseman there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jackson King on deck for the Panthers. To the pitcher. Wester raced to first and got Coates out, 2 away.
Somebody forgot how many outs he had.
Yep.
That was an easy double play ball.
Another play now, the shortstop number
Kenny
3.
Collins on Wesley Outland again, and we welcome you to our coverage here. Penultimate game. This is the 3rd place game for the tournament.
For Scott, number
Championship
5,
game scheduled for 5:30. I think it might be a late start time. We'll find out. That's scheduled for 7:30. Obviously, that is the one between the Cleveland Rams and the Midway Raiders. Wester on the pitch, waiting for Jackson King. Caleb West is on deck unless they get the
big swing on the first pitch.
Retire
right
the side.
This one, I played ball with his dad. He's standing up here behind us. Mr. Tracy King.
Trojans of Harnett still wearing some gold on gold with red in their jerseys. Red, obviously, game hats. North Johnston Panthers wearing some pinstripes that are gray and red. Panthers on the front. The big numbers in red and trim with white adorned in their game pants as well. And the Panthers are now battling with an 0-2 count with 2 away. So no runner at second for the Panthers to try to get something going. Wester delivers. Got him. Strike 3 for number 3. And that will retire the side with Jackson King. So top of the first. And what you got for us, Kenneth?
Some big swings right there. 2 strikes.
And now for you,
right there, you're just trying to
in center field number 7.
put it in play.
Well, at the end of it all, it's 0-0 across the board as we go to the bottom of the first. We're also approaching the top of the hour. We'll pause for 10 seconds of network identification. This is the Johnston County Easter Invitational on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. For residents, Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. For residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more, done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews, please visit AtwellEXTServices.com or call to set up a free inspection. Atwell Exterior Services, honesty, integrity, experience. The time is now.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Back at the ballpark at Briscoe's Field, Johnston County Easter Invitational. And North Johnston was unable to get any runs brought in at the top of the first. Now let's see what the Harnett Central Trojans can do as they're in the bottom of the first inning here. Welcome back to our coverage.
Ball 1.
Pitcher for the Panthers. On the mound will be number 6
Fly
of
ball
Daniel Turner.
Fly ball to center field.
There's a quick out recorded. Number 4, Brantley Champion going out. The shortstop right-handed pitcher junior.
At the plate now, the third baseman, number 8, Wesley Barefoot.
From one Wesley to another.
Yeah. Think he hits better than you?
Without a doubt. 1 away. Pitch now. This is number 8, by the way. Wesley Barefoot, the sophomore third baseman, right-handed pitcher. On the mound for the, of course, Panthers of North Johnston is Daniel Turner. And that's 1-1 as it goes foul to left behind the dugout. Coming up tonight, championship game between the Midway Raiders and the Cleveland Rams. They ran the table to advance to the championship game of the Johnston County Easter Invitational. That, of course, is to be Cleveland going for 3 years now, as there's a shot now by Barefoot to left, right in front of the left fielder. And, of course, there's a base hit there for the Trojans getting something started.
Stayed on the outside pitch well. Flipped it out to left field.
Getting something started. And now this will bring up Aiden Taylor, the catcher, senior number 7 for the Trojans.
This one here can swing it. This is one of the guys who was sitting up here next to us earlier.
Okay, yeah. Really enjoyed the combo with him.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Sure, it was fun. Going to make a change here. Stand by.
Okay.
There you go.
Nothing. Yep, there we go. Aiden's got 2 balls, no strikes on him. Woo! Hot shot foul a little early on that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Shaking his head. He knows. And you got Leighton Babs on deck. So Aiden's going to, I think it's Lenore Ryan Community College.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He played with us in summer and fall ball. He's a catcher by trade.
So already committed to what he wants to do, for sure.
Yep. And then Babs is on deck. Leighton Babs.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away, and there's a drop pitch there for number 7, Aiden Taylor.
I can guarantee if it's close, he's swinging right here. This one does not like to walk.
Not a fan of walking, but it looks like he did. No, they called a strike. Wow.
Look who showed up over here. What's happening?
Hey, guys. And Ben Orman's in the house.
Ben Orman's in the house. Wearing his state gear.
Shot, grounder, left. It's going to go all the way to the left fielder for the Panthers. And there goes runners now on first and second for the Trojans.
He was excited to come back, swing the bat. Now they're getting a pinch runner for him, number 11.
That's twice now.
Number 11,
That's
Jeffries.
Twice now,
Kenny,
Coach Kenny, that Caleb West has had the ball shot to him at left field.
Yep.
And he's got to run to pick up a grounder. And that gives enough of a time for the for the Trojans to get at least a base hit.
Yep. Now you have the senior Leighton Babb at the plate. And that's a big drive to right field, going against the fence.
Oh, yeah, to the warning track. And the go sign's given. Trojans aren't stopping. And they are looking for home plate. Number 8 coming in. That's going to be Wesley Barefoot. And just like that, 1 run in, 1-0 on the Trojans.
Babs just missed hitting the scoreboard with that one. Got under just a touch. Right fielder made a really nice attempt to try to catch that and run into the fence, run out of room. Now you have number 13 at the plate.
This is, by the way, number
Have to play now
13
the
of
number 13,
Elder Bajanar. Oh, boy, big word.
Now you understand why I did not say the name. I left that to you.
Sometimes that broadcast school has to pay off, and this is one of those words. Helder B. Gennaro. Gennaro. I think I was going to say B. Gennaro.
I was not going to butcher it, so I set you up for that one.
Helder B. We'll just say Helder B. Gennaro, okay? There's not an N, so it's B. Gennaro. B. Gennaro.
Yep.
If I'm abbreviating it in my head, B. Gerano or B. Gennaro. Yeah. B. Hirano.
Oh.
Even the PA guy didn't help me. Anyhow, B. Hirano is going to get walked, and he'll head to first.
Now you know why I said number 13. And you're like, oh, let me go look. Just for the record, I do have the names written down
Traitor.
already. Yes, set you up nice.
I'm just going to say Helder B. Hirano. And B. Gerano is at first.
This
on the
is
wall,
the pitcher.
One away.
Wester.
Yeah, Ryland Wester's up. I can
Yep.
say that. Shortstop, third baseman, right-handed pitcher.
See, you noticed I jumped all over that.
You did. B. Gennaro is at first. Runner at second and third.
strike.
Bases are loaded, by the way, for the first time at the bottom of the first for the Harnett Central Trojans on the Panthers. With just one out. You're exactly right. The guy here with the radar gun. And there's a count now at 2-1. Midway Cleveland coming up next. That's the championship game that everybody's ready to see. Midway took care of Clayton in the first round. I believe they defeated Harnett Central.
They did.
Last night. Cleveland looking to try to go for 3 years in a row, the Invitational Tournament champions. Counts full, by the way, still with the bases loaded. Swings, pops up in the air. Oh, my goodness.
Where are you going?
And he caught it.
Where'd you go? What are you running for?
I was about to duck. I couldn't get hit by that ball.
You know it reverse spins and comes back.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. You were right. You weren't worried about the laptop. You were letting him know the laptop.
I got insurance, okay?
He's like, I am out of here. I'm not going to catch that.
Oh, I was just going to grab my pork chop sandwich.
He's worried about his food.
No, the ribeye sandwich, yes. So what I should have done was dove like this, right? Take a hit in the head.
You get insurance on that too?
No. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have life insurance. Hospitalization. They probably would have to send me to the hospital after I hit the head. Way to use your head there, Outland.
And now we have Sears coming to the plate with bases loaded and 2 outs on the bottom of the first.
Just need 1 out, and that's all they need to retire the side here. But unfortunately, the bases are still loaded for the Trojans. North Johnston trying to get out of a jam here. Pitch. And that umpire will call a strike. Good job by number 6. That's, of course, Jackson King. King delivers. And that will go behind the school.
This is number 6.
76 miles an hour, by the way, from King on that pitch.
This is number 6 pitching. King's at shortstop.
My apologies. Yes, that's my bad. That is actually Daniel Turner. My bad. My apologies.
That's all good.
Shot.
Let's him get down
to the center fielder, and it drops again. Another run coming in for the Trojans. Maybe 2. Throw to home. He didn't tag him. He's safe. 11-5 are in. That's Bobby Jeffries, Leighton Babb, and they're up 3-0.
Nice slide by Babs to avoid the tag there.
North Johnston having the balls dropped right in front of them for the fielders, and the left fielder and the center fielder. And by the time the center fielder of Gavin Syverson was able to throw it back in to the catcher, Seth Scott, they were running to home, Bobby Jeffries and Leighton Babb. And they're still 2 away in the bottom of the first inning with 3 runs for the Trojans. Swing, strike one. That's going to be Braden Stevenson, the right fielder, DH, of course, designated hitter senior. 0-1 on the count, the pitch. By the way, again, that's Turner. Daniel Turner.
No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah.
To Stevenson. And he throws that one by him.
And that'll be a strike, and that retires the side. But, hey, Ken, the damage is done, though, man.
Yeah, a couple big hits. One from Leighton Babb off the right center fence, and then the big hit right there to get another 2 runs in by Sears to drop it in front of the center fielder.
And just like that, that is the end of the first inning. We will take a quick timeout, and we'll come back for the top of the second. North Johnston back to the bat when we come back. Johnston County Easter Invitational on CRN.
Does getting a bonus for every 12 months you don't make a claim on your home insurance sound like a dream? At Allstate, they don't call it a dream. They call it a claim-free bonus. It's just one of the great features of your choice home insurance, only from Allstate. You should always get something back from your insurance company. That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
Terms and conditions apply. Call your Allstate agent or 1-800-ALLSTATE or visit allstate.ca.
Friday night family fun starts here.
Your green flag in America's favorite bull ring.
Wake County Speedway is Raleigh's home for exciting NASCAR short track racing.
Trouble up in turn number 3.
The cars, the crowds, the throaty rumble of engines. All eyes on the green flag. Get the full schedule of races at WCSpeedway.com.
They're coming to the checkered flag.
Wake County Speedway, just 10 minutes south of downtown Raleigh off US 401.
Back here at Bruce Coates Field, top of the second inning, 3 runs brought in by the Harnett Central Trojans, and North Johnston needs to respond in a big way. And they're going to come up now with a strike.
First pitch curveball in there.
Yes, sir. So Wester still stays on the mound for the Trojans. This, by the way, I believe is number 8.
Number 8. This is number 10.
This is number 10. My apologies.
Yeah,
Caleb West, the left fielder. So I'm going back and forth to the phone, and I don't like that because I don't have the stuff in front of me.
You know.
So Caleb West is the left fielder. Daniel Turner is on deck as the pitcher.
3 balls, 1 strike to Caleb. Dirk actually had Caleb catch him.
Boy, that breeze has really picked up, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
Pitch, he's going to call a strike. Full count now on a 3-2 for the opening hitter for the top of the second inning. This, again, is Caleb West. And he will get a strikeout.
He painted the corner on him.
333 average for West in 10 games played, 32 plate appearances, 24 at-bats, 11 runs, 8 hits, and he just struck.
The wind from blowing that bottle away. He's wasted no time going right after him.
Yeah, definitely got a talent here. Is number 6, Daniel Turner, is up. As I aforementioned, the pitcher for this game for the Trojans.
Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, 1-2
and 1
on
out
the count.
In the top of 2.
Turner, a 200 average, 10 games played, 31 at-bats, or the plate appearances, 20 at-bats, 6 runs, 4 hits, 4 RBIs for number 6. Wester in the pitch. He'll swing at it. Strike 3, 2 away. This one I'll bring up number 24, the number 7 hitter, and this is Reed Willoughby. That's the third baseman, Reed Willoughby. Well, they're quickly taking care of business here, aren't they?
He's going right after him.
no mercy whatsoever. Don't really have a lot of information about Willoughby. I think he might have got called up from JV, actually.
Yes, he is a sophomore. He's actually, I just started working with him on pitching.
Okay.
Here within the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was about to say there's no info about Reed Willoughby, so yeah. So I got the call up from JV, like the Comets did. A lot of players get the chance to do that for sure. Kind of like whenever the playoffs begin, some of the JV players bump up to varsity and get to experience what it's like.
Yep, 1 ball, 1 strike to Willoughby. Ooh, fastball right down the pipe.
Thank you, so by the way, to Mr. Brian Souls. He's probably tuning in on the way to the beach. I know they are on the way to the ocean.
It's calling their name, and it's Sumo Suit.
Sumo Souls?
Sumo Suit.
Sumo Suit. Is he gonna send us pictures of that? What's it?
I'm not accepting that.
I don't know if I'd want to.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Oh, there's a nice shot, grounder, chopped up, and outs made. That retires the side for Willoughby. And oh, there you go. No, in all seriousness, no, man, I want to say thank you to you and Brian, Coach Kenny, for covering for me. Obviously, I've been announcing races since Thursday. And,
well, we
I love
really
covering
enjoy
the baseball tournament. So
we really enjoy the baseball side of things, as you know, and then for you to have confidence in Brian and I to behave ourselves.
I thought y'all did a phenomenal job. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we can get a little fired up.
Yeah, I thought y'all did a really, really good job. I had fun being able to listen to the game when I was down in Florida, Georgia. And, obviously yesterday I was planning to be here yesterday, but I was so darn tired, man. It's the traveling, being on the road for 6, 7, 8 hours, cooped up in the back of the officials trailer truck,
That's a lot.
I was just, my body, and I was telling Jackie this too, I just had no energy. Like, it was all I could do to have energy Sunday to go to Easter dinner, lunch.
I get it.
Lunch with the family.
I totally get it.
And what a lot of people don't realize is we were there at the track till almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And then they made the decision, because they didn't get a hotel room, to drive back. And we didn't arrive back to North Carolina at Statesville, where my buddy at Mannheim Auction let me park my car until like probably, I don't know, 12:30, 11:30, 12 o'clock. And then I hauled tail. Then we had Richmond for the NASCAR race. Wow. So, yeah.
What a life you live.
Phew. I'll be honest. I'm glad that we don't have any other sports until next Tuesday as far as, Clayton Athletics or CRN. And we have racing, obviously. We've got Wake County Speedway, County Line Raceway, and Ultimate RV Motorsports Park this Friday and Saturday on CRN. We'll be back to baseball. What is it, Garner? I think it's Garner.
Yeah, it's conference.
It's going to be a big game. That's number 1 and number 2 for Clayton and Garner. We'll have that for you. All right, let's see what happens with the Trojans now.
3 balls, no strikes to
this
Monty.
Is number 3, right?
He is the 9-hole hitter. He is playing left field tonight.
This is Jackson King, right?
Nope, this is Monty.
No, I'm sorry. We're back with Harnett Central.
Yep.
My apologies.
No, you're
this
good.
Is
that's why you have me here.
Kia Monty.
That's why. Now you know why I said this is Monty, the left fielder who is in the 9th
I would
hole.
say Kyoki Monty. Okay,
who just got walked.
Traitor. Kyoki Monty will get walked, and he's going to head to first.
I just continue to let you walk into the landmines.
So Kyoki Monty safe at first. I'm ignoring you. Here comes now the leadoff man again for the Trojans.
Champion.
Yeah,
shortstop.
This is Brantley Champion, the shortstop right-handed pitcher. Had dust on it. Ball 1.
Just off the plate away.
Gotta say, we lost our crowd mic all of a sudden. Pitch. Oh, there's a launch to right. It's going to go to the high school parking lot. And it bounces like a ping pong ball off the pavement.
Yep.
Behind where the buses are parked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cleveland Midway coming up next for the championship.
Ooh, strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs in the bottom of the second.
You can make it out here. Beautiful night for baseball, by the way.
Can't beat this.
Just
This is
after
awesome.
6 p.m. Eastern time, and man, loving it. Swing, shot.
Runners
It's going to go
off.
deep.
Fly ball to right field.
Someone's got to call it. Right fielder, catch made. And now the runner from trying to go to second will go back to first, and we got one away.
Yeah, it was a hit and run, so he was stealing on the pitch.
That was a good effort there by the right fielder of Braden
Come to play
Lawhorn.
now, the third
Lawhorn
baseman,
was
number
there
8,
for the
Wesley
Panthers,
Barefoot.
made the call. Center fielder backed away of Syverson, and they got the catch.
Yep. So now we have one out. Runner still at first in the bottom of the second. Big swing, foul ball, first pitch.
No balls, one strike, one away. Number 8 of Wesley Barefoot back up again. Boy, straight line to the second baseman. Trying to get a double
Nice play by
play.
Jackson.
And
Can't get short.
they got it.
Comes across the bag.
Good work. Got the man out at second. Got the man out at first. That retires aside. Great defensive stops there by the Panthers of North Johnston, just outside of Kinley.
So
Southern
how do
National
you score
Motorsports
that in the
Park,
book?
just down the road.
How you scored that in the book?
Oh, yeah, I guess that would be a 4.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Shortstop. Shortstop
Oh,
came
yeah.
across the
So
bag.
it's a 6-4-1.
No,
6-4-3.
he didn't cut it. It was
6-4-3.
no, he didn't flip it to second base.
Okay, so what happened?
He tagged
So
him.
6-3.
Six
You
unassisted.
write the
3.
numbers in the book. I don't do that stuff. What would it be? Would it be 6-3?
6U3.
6U. What does
For
the
the
U
double
stand
play.
for?
Unassisted.
Oh. See, I think it's underdog. 6U3. Where's Jackie at? She's supposed to be getting your book training here, right? Hey, listen, so back in the day, no lie, you know where you got your little books, right?
Yep.
When I first started broadcasting baseball, I didn't like the numbers. I hated it. I despised it. So I would purposely put LF, CF, RF, SS, 1, 2, 3, 4, PT or PC,
Yeah.
right? And then finally, I've kind of caught on to that. But as far as the book, you have fun with that.
I got to teach her to buy a real
Yeah,
book. Look at this book compared to my book.
What, Jackie's book?
Look at,
So Jackie needs some work, right?
no, we need to teach her what book to buy.
Oh,
Look at the size of that one.
yeah. Your book is out, right? You ran out of pages?
Yeah. Let's see how much easier it is to read all that.
Yeah, I like that.
Make it easier on her to score too. Little tips to the tray.
It has been a beautiful day, and I bet it's going to be windy and a little chilly tonight.
Leading
when
off
the
the
sun
top of the
goes down.
third
What
for
do
the
you want to bet?
Panthers,
You
the
want to bet
second
that?
baseman, number 4.
Oh, it'll be all good.
Cooper Hall.
All right, so here comes the second baseman, Cooper Hall. Number 4. Position 4. Pardon the pun. Since you want to, talk about positions.
Foul ball on the fastball. Getting right after him. Throwing first pitch strikes. Love it.
You had some nachos. Were they any good?
Oh.
I'm yet to eat my ribeye sandwich. I was going to try to eat it earlier. We had some things we had to work on. So, yeah.
That pitch was delivered for a ball, so now it's 1-1.
By the way, I was told during the intermission that Coach Palmer, Coach Aaron Palmer for South Johnston was thrown out of the game. And there's a quick out recorded there as number 4 goes down of Hall. Good work there with a
5-3.
Yeah, 5-3 on the call.
Now let's play the right
Third base to
fielder,
first
number
base.
2,
Yep, got him out front on the off-speed pitch and he rolled over.
So good work from the third baseman to the first base to get out Hall. This will bring up now the bottom of the rotation and the right fielder, Braden Lawhorn. As I was going to say, at the conclusion of the last game, there was a little controversial moment of base interference and more, and the coach, Aaron Palmer, kind of disrespected the umpires. Checking in after the game had concluded, Coach Aaron Palmer was ejected.
Yes.
But because the game is over, he will not be allowed to coach the next game.
Yep.
because the game had ended because of his actions. I thought he was going to throw his helmet at the umpire.
Well, that's what got him tossed. He did.
Yeah, he kind of motioned that he was going to. Yes.
He did, not towards the umpire, but he did out of frustration.
Yeah, he threw him at the kids.
Threw it into the dugout on that side of things.
Yeah, be good.
I have been restricted to the dugout before, so I get it. I did not see the play. All I saw was the end result. I can tell you that Sardi, who was the player to get run into, hyperextended his knee and was not able to put any pressure on that.
So Sardi, that's the one that went down at the end of the game, right? For the base interference. There's an out recorded, by the way, and Braden will go down.
Play now the center field, number 7.
Braden Law.
I will go back and review the broadcast of that game just to see that play.
And you'll have video as well.
That's exactly where I was going.
Thanks for those joining us, not only on CRN at wearecrn.com, 87.9 FM, but as well as at Community Radio Network, CRN Sports on YouTube. And yes, the championship game will also have a video feed as well. Kenneth Collins, Wesley Outland, Jackie Posey is doing her college homework. It's Easter break, and she's doing college homework, right?
You got to do what you got to do.
Huh? She should have got it done. She got it done early in the week. Or the weekend, right?
Ooh, big swing. Strike 3. So, once again.
Quick work there by Harnett Central.
They go 1, 2, 3. So far, I mean, Wester is dealing. He's had 2 strikeouts each of the first 3 innings. So he's got 6 Ks through 3 innings already.
So that is the end of the top of the third, and zeros across the board for the North Johnston Panthers. However, the last couple of innings been defensively good for North Johnston. They're not allowing any opportunities for Harnett Central to try to get any runs in here, but they got to get some. They got to get some scores in here.
So Sumo Souls just said that he was watching the YouTube at home right now. So
I thought he was on the way to the beach.
I would imagine they're packing.
Change of plans?
Probably getting ready.
There you go. By the way, I want to say thank you to our official internet provider, Bev Souls.
That's right.
For the communications of giving us the opportunity to do our games wirelessly with the communications on YouTube TV and CRN.
Well, here comes one of the big hitters from Harnett Central, Mr. Aiden Taylor.
Hopefully it's working good if Biscuit's tuning in, right?
That's the big Panda Souls.
I'm sure Brisket's somewhere around there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He says he's waiting on Biscuit to come pick him up.
Oh, there you go. So he's probably had to ride the bus, though, right?
Yeah, they rode back, picked up the cars. Nice little break for him.
Oh, he just texted me too. Okay. My phone is on Do Not Disturb when I'm in broadcast mode. So anytime that I finally unlock it, it goes bing, bing, bing. So now I'm seeing where all of these texts are coming in.
Gotcha.
We're in our mass text, if you will. All right, let's see if Harnett Central can continue on with this 3-run lead that they have. And up now is going to be for the Trojans, number 7 of Aiden Taylor, the senior.
Yep, last time he ripped it through the 5-6 hole.
He did.
I would be willing to bet he's probably hit it there again or down the left field line.
Taylor with a .477 average in 13 games played. 54 plate appearances, 44 at-bats, counting the 2 now, makes it 56 and 46. 16 runs, 21 hits, 18 RBIs, 7 doubles, and 1 home run. And there's one to the left of the baseline of third, and then it's foul.
I told you he can swing it.
Yeah.
You got to swing a wood bat.
Brian tells me I need a 4K camera. Will you invest with it with the boosters, okay? We'll talk. We gradually taking baby steps.
Ooh, curveball in for a strike, 2-2.
I tell this all. I'm a radio guy. You know that. Radio guy, worked in radio.
Yep.
Broadcast radio. CRN's my company. I know we've started doing some video production, but, something goes wrong audio-wise, like, listen, it's clear now. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Did a great job.
Some of the video stuff, I'm kind of like a man in left field. He's telling me to get a 4K camera. I don't know what that means. So I guess it's the video quality. So
he'd be the man to talk to.
I'm just happy that we have a camera.
A hot shot through the middle by Aiden Teller for a hit.
Bobby Jeffries. At the plate, the first baseman, number 5.
You just keep me around because I'm pretty.
Who, you? Nothing but love for you, brother. Nothing but love.
All right, here's Leighton Babb. He hit the ball off the right center fence last time. First pitch for a ball was a fastball. Up.
Runner at first for the Harnett Central Trojans. 1 ball, no strikes. No outs. That was a pitch at 74 from the pitcher.
Hooked it foul. Got some good.
Daniel Turner. He threw that at about 75 miles an hour.
This is our boy Babs. Babs at the plate.
Leighton Babb is up. 206 average. Throw to second, and he got him out. 1 away. Good work there. So that's a 2-4.
Correct.
Huh? 2-4.
In my book, I put TOS.
And I don't even like doing the book.
What's TOS?
I have no idea, man.
Thrown
SOS.
out
I don't
stealing.
know. What is it?
Thrown out stealing.
Okay. TOS.
That tells me.
TOS.
Yep.
Now, is that just your mannerisms, or is that actually the way the book
it's actually some of they'll
Okay.
go through and tell you some of that stuff.
Okay.
If you go back to the front. Yeah.
Yeah. Cloud cover over Bruce Coates Field now. Pitch coming in now. 3-1 becomes ball 4, and number 5, Babb will take his base. 206 average, by the way. 12 games played, 50 plate appearances, 34 at bats, 11 runs, 7 hits, 8 RBIs, and 2 doubles for number 5, and he's safe at 1. And that's the only run at the plate right now. As here comes number 13 coming up here next, and that's going to be,
They actually in this book say CS. You know what CS stands for?
No.
Caught stealing.
Caught stealing, okay. I stole a pie. Helder Bigerano. I think that's what I want to say it as, Bigerano. Off the slip of the tongue. Maybe that's right. Right, Bigerano? I got this guy in stitches over here, the guy on the radar gun, right? Bigerano. It just sounds that way, right? And he'll knock it foul, and it counts now 0-2. With 1 away.
I'm letting you have at it.
I appreciate you throwing me to the wolves. I want to say it's Bigerano. I really do. I want to say it's Helder Bigerano. And Bigerano pitch. Got him. Strike 3 and 2 away. Good
Nice
work there by
curveball.
Turner.
Locked him up
He's
with a
getting
curveball.
fired up. That's Daniel Turner on the mound pitching. And here comes now Ryland Wester. This is now pitcher versus pitcher in this game. Third place final, North Johnston Panthers and the Harnett Central Trojans. And right now, 3-0 with Harnett up in front. And that happened in the bottom of the first inning.
So he scared you last time.
Who did?
This one hit.
Oh, yeah, he's the one that, yeah. Well, this time he doesn't
Smoked it
scare
into
me.
center field.
Knocks it right to center right, and the center fielder going to scoop it up, go up with it. That's Cyerson. And he's going to at least get a base hit out of the deal to keep them stalled at 1-2. Harnett Central trying to bring some more run-ins here at the bottom of 3.
Yep. And we have Sears that had a base hit center last time coming to the plate.
Coming to the plate now, the second baseman, number 2,
Braden Sears is up now, the sophomore second baseman, right-handed pitcher. 349 average, 14 games played, and that's going to go out behind the foul of the building is 2. Yeah.
A little late on that fastball there. Got it in on his hands.
I'll tell you what, Turner and the defense for North Johnston, they're really, at least pressuring Harnett Central.
Your box is going to make that guy fall over there.
Oh, it fell. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I actually moved it for him.
What are they talking about?
Don't know. We have our spot. We're not moving. 3-0.
No,
3-0 to score. The umpires having their chat here. And have you noticed, like, none of these umpires get to do, like, 2 games or so. They do 1 game, and that's it. They change out after 1 game.
I like it.
1 game, they change out. So, pitch, and there is a shot in the gap between the shortstop, the left fielder.
Babs going to come
scooping it up, and here comes Babs. Throw to home, and he's safe. Second, safe. So Babs comes in. Runner at first gets a base hit. He's safe, and he's also safe at second.
Another hit for Sears with an RBI.
Man,
he's on fire today.
Brian is saying that it was dirty play to take out Alejandro Sardi. They said that it was intentionally done. Runner didn't slide. He tackled Sardi's knee, and that's the reason why they called it. They called it base interference, player interference, and that's why the game got called the way it did.
Well,
so that player interference, yeah, we did. It's on video.
It's on video. So.
And then we saw the meltdown by Coach Aaron Palmer of South Johnston. He looked like he was about to throw his helmet at the umpire, and they ejected him from the game. However, the game was over, so obviously he's probably going to suffer, or he is going to suffer a 1-game suspension.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Sardi, though. Now, you don't know what's happened with his knee at that point in time after dealing with Derek. Derek had hyperextended his knee in college, so it's right there at you. You got to catch that.
You're out of your mind. I don't think so.
Well, Parnell can go online and go back and look at it and draw his own conclusions. I believe Mr. Souls, because he's already
going to go behind us.
Yep.
And I think Brian is texting us as well. And there's video. Coach Parnell, Aaron Parnell, and
just unfortunate.
They have other video besides the video of the broadcast of what happened. So, and hey, what do you know? At least 1 run brought in by Babs for the Harnett Central Trojans. They're going to go up now 4-0 on North Johnston as that ends the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the 4th coming up when we return. This is the Johnston County Easter Invitational penultimate game before the championship. We'll have it for you next as well. Midway, Cleveland on CRN. Right now, it is the Harnett Central Trojans 4, North Johnston 0. Let me tell you about MPM, McAllister Precision Marketing. They can assist up-and-coming racers with career advancement, promotion, and assist in sponsorship procurement. MPM also has media and professional etiquette training. They work with premier driver development teams and limited late models to late models. And they also help the teams to make it up to the levels of K&N, ARCA, Truck Series, and even NASCAR Xfinity. Contact Tanya McAllister today at McAllister Precision Marketing, 803-361-6199. Today, get on the board with MPM.
Ever wonder what would happen if your new car got totaled and you're only paid its market value? You would be left to cover the gap between the auto insurance settlement and what you owe on the car. Luckily, Guaranteed Asset Protection from Allstate can help cover this unexpected expense, so you won't get stuck paying the difference between your settlement and what you owe. You can count on the good hands to help cover what you need. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. For residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more, done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews, please visit AtwellEXTServices.com or call to set up a free inspection. Atwell Exterior Services, honesty, integrity, experience. The time is now.
And we're back at the ballpark at Bruce Coates Field. Sun blazing over the diamond now as we welcome you back to our coverage. Kenny Collins, Wesley Outlet, Jackie Posey will be joining us for the championship game. That's her intentions. She get your homework done. That's why I'm glad I don't have homework no more, Ken, right? And we're going to go now back with North Johnston, obviously, at the plate, and that is, of course, number 1.
Scott.
Seth Scott, the catcher. Right now, the count's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 4-0. Harnett Central right now leading.
This might be the first really at bat that the pitcher's been behind in the count. 3-0 here. Scott did get a hit off of him the first time.
Another prestigious Johnston County Easter Invitational, and so glad that they were able to get all 3 days in with perfect weather.
Perfect weather.
Yeah. Wow. Last year we did the tournament, and Monday was postponed because of weather.
Yep.
Or not Monday, I'm sorry, Saturday was postponed, and they had to play double headers, and it moved it from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the, if you will, tournament.
Coming to play now, the first baseman, number 16, Tyler Coates.
Hope you and yours had a great Easter, as, of course, Seth Scott strikes out, 1 away. Tyler Coates is up next.
He had the
first baseman, number 16.
Little chopper to the pitcher last time that he flipped the first.
And that one's going to go out and foul.
Souvenir.
0-1 on the count. So they're still staying, of course, with Mr. Rylan Wester. As that's a shot to the left, and that goes into the crowd area for 16 of Coates. Coates is a .250 average in 10 games played until today. 40 plate appearances, 24 at-bats, 7 runs, 6 hits, 11 RBIs, and 3 doubles for number 16. And there's a pitch and strike 3 and 2 away quickly. 2 Ks there.
Yeah. He's on a roll.
Making his way to the plate.
This will bring up number 3 of Jackson King. So Jackson King up now.
He took a big swing on the third strike in the first inning.
Boy, Rylan Wester, boy, he's caught fire, and he is throwing strikes like crazy now, isn't he?
A machine.
Yeah. Number 1.
Makes it fun to play defense behind.
Obviously King. And they got to call a ball on that one. By the way, this is Jackson King, .261 average in 10 games played, 33 plate appearances, 23 at-bats, and there's a shot to foul to right, strike 2. 1-2 on the count.
He's playing shortstop today.
23 at-bats, 4 runs, 6 hits, 10 RBIs, and 2 doubles for number 10, or number 3. Number 10 is on deck. Caleb West next, the left fielder. Swing and got him, strike 3, and that retires the side. A lot of it done with the hand of the pitching of Rylan Wester.
All of it done.
I stand corrected. You're exactly right. It did. So we go to the end of the top of the 4th. It flies by. We go to the bottom of the 4th, and we'll see if the Harnett Central Trojans can bring some more runs in. Right now, they are leading 4-0. We're back in a moment. Johnston County Easter Invitational on the Community Radio Network.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
Determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they
Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good, because every year dozens of children are forgotten in the back seat. Cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get it in your head. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
And we're back here at the ballpark at Bruce Coates Field. Bottom of the 4th inning, and Harnett Central already with 4 runs, 3 in the opening go. in the first. And the last inning got a run in by Babs, and right now 4-0.
We have a pitching change. Number 7 has come to the mound. We went from a lefty to a righty.
So we have brought in now number 7 of Gavin Syverson. So Syverson has now went from the left fielder or the center fielder position, and Gavin Syverson is now pitching, as you said.
Yep.
So Syverson on the pitcher change. Turner is done. Syverson is in.
Looks like Turner's out there in center also.
And what a change up there.
4 for the Trojans.
And basically, Syverson went from
JCEI
center field to pitching,
Monte.
and obviously Turner's going to go to play his spot.
Yep. Now we have Monte at the plate, leading things off. The
Well,
left
there's
fielder.
that name again. I'm not going to fall for it this time. Just going to say Monty.
Monte. He had a walk his first at bat. Ooh, that one's got a little more giddy up on it. I'm betting that's 82, 83 right there.
Yeah, it actually does. Wow. Pitch, and that one's now a 3-1 count. He's been trying to stay in it here.
Just missing that outside corner.
Yeah,
Not by
3-1.
much.
Number 7 got fired up fast here, Syverson.
Right down.
And there's the strike. Count goes full now on a 3-2 for number 3, Harnett Central.
After this, we go to the top of the lineup for Harnett Central.
This is Kia Kimonti. And Kia Kimonti with a hit, base hit to the shortstop, throw to first. And the out's recorded. So that would be a 6-3.
Correct. Great job.
Even though I despise your book there, you got it 6-3. Or as I would say back in the day, SS1B.
Whew. Man, I don't think I've been able to take much of that. You and I would have had to have
what SS1B? You're like that?
Oh, or
no, SS1B. Or SS1.
Be like, is that battleship code?
Right. Yeah, you sunk my battleship.
You sunk my battleship on that. Ooh, nice curveball in for a strike.
I was actually pretty good at that game back in the day.
Well, I imagine so if you're doing SS1B and oh, umpire just got drilled.
Uh-oh. He'll shake it off.
He's not happy.
Well, he does not look happy, does he?
No. It bounced in front of the plate and went up and
he said
over.
It's 0-2 on the count. He'll call a strike here. Watch. In anger, he's going to call a strike.
Not the hitter's fault.
Syverson pitch. And that happened right in front of me where it bounced off the bricks.
But it bounced in front of the plate and came straight up over the catcher's left shoulder.
Yeah.
And he was not. Can we call a McNugget shot?
I have. Oh.
That was to the catcher's backhand, and it goes up and over the screen.
You're awesome. That's all I'm going to say is you're awesome. Only you could say that and get away with it. It was.
He's battling.
And that will be, of course.
We just got Brian Souls with tears coming off his face with the conversation.
Poor Blue. Yeah, there you go. That's why you need to use a cup.
I imagine he's got one on, but it still don't feel good.
You ever had any experiences like that in your baseball
Man,
career?
our coach, when he'd get mad at us, he'd stand at the plate and just unload for the reaction drill. It's
There's a walk in
called
number
PFPs.
4.
You know what PFPs are?
PFP.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Stop this abbreviation stuff.
You love it.
What is it? PFP. What is it?
At the
Pitchers
plate,
fielding
third baseman,
practice.
number 8.
Pitchers.
Wesley Barefoot.
Fielding practice.
So he would stand at the plate, and sometimes he'd do it with the machine.
Yeah.
And he'd slide it up and down and all around and have it just fire at us. Because you have to be able to protect yourself out there.
Brantley champion got walked at first, and here comes now Wesley Barefoot. Champion at first, barefoot, and the first pitch is a strike from Syverson. Syverson started this game in the left fielder position, and then they made the pitching change and put him in where he's at now. So there we go. Count even 1-1. Syverson delivers. Pops that left, and that's going to go foul behind the dugout.
Yeah, little hit and run action right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, we got the championship game coming up next. We weren't planning to do this one, but obviously it's fun. But Cleveland Midway, who you got?
I think it's going to be a battle because I don't know how much pitching either team has. I mean,
this man said, and I quote the guy with the radar gun before we came on the air for game 2, that last night was probably the worst pitching display from Midway he had seen. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, I don't know when Midway played last, but I know Cleveland played Clayton Friday. Then Cleveland played South Johnston Saturday.
Swing and a strike 3, and that's 2 away
Sunday
now.
Off.
Barefoot strikes out.
Then they played Monday, and now they're playing again Tuesday.
Yep.
It's a lot of pitching. Now you have.
Matter of fact, we knew last Tuesday, a week earlier, last week, that obviously the weather was going to interfere. We were not going to play Wednesday. And Coach Jamie Lee in Cleveland were going to make that game up and make us play on Good Friday.
Yep.
There were some people that were not happy with that decision, but obviously it was a loss for Clayton on the road against the Cleveland Rams.
Well, let's be honest.
Cleveland's carrying this momentum here into the tournament to go for their 3rd championship in the Invitational for Coach Jamie Lee, which possibly might be his last year coaching. I actually chatted with him last week about our fact he might be considering retirement from the Rams baseball squad. I know he's talking about his last year being athletic director.
Yeah, I think
this might be the last year for him in baseball too. We'll find out.
It's in his blood. He ain't going nowhere.
You don't think he's going anywhere?
A couple more years. I don't think he's going anywhere. But
I said the same thing about Gary Fowler, and he shocked and awed me when he retired.
At the end of the day,
running for Taylor,
the reason
11,
Clayton
Bobby
was
unhappy
was because Thursday night was the prom.
Sure. Oh, for the most part, yes, absolutely.
That was the problem. And they're the home field, and it's their decision. So it is what it is. So just to catch you guys up, Aiden Taylor just took one off the helmet. So now we have runners at first and second, and Leighton Babb at the plate, and just about gets drilled on the curve.
Syverson took Babb out. Leighton Babb.
So
you guys say Leighton Babb. I think of them a week with Mr. Shannon Babb, because I do a lot of dirt late model races with World Racing Group, and the number 18 out of Moequa, Illinois, Shannon Babb.
But yeah, I mean, just to, like I said, just to clarify, the prom being on that Thursday night and then having to play Friday was not.
I know there was a lot of PO'd people because of it.
Yeah, it was not the ideal situation for the seniors, and that's a big series. I mean, most of those guys played against each other since they were.
I mean, Clayton was number 1 in the conference before they lost that game on Friday, and now they dropped the 2nd, and they got to take on Garner after the spring break next Tuesday.
Yep, they just got to.
Syverson delivers pitch, and Babb will get walked. The bases are loaded for the Harnett Central Trojans.
Now batting the center fielder, number 13.
Bottom of the 4th inning, and here comes the Trojans with the bases loaded again, Kenny.
Yeah, this is your favorite name.
Number 13 of Elder Bijanero, or Bijarano. Yeah. I want to say it's Bijarano. I really do. Elder Bijarano. Yeah, he is. It's his fault. The radar guy. What did you say? Midway was the worst pitching you saw last night? Is that what you said? The 2 teams, not just both teams were bad pitching.
I told you, there was a lot of.
Woo! Syverson at 83 miles an hour. That last pitch.
You remember what I said it looked like?
Fast pitch.
No, what did I say it looked like? I said speed.
Yeah.
83.
He's got it. 83. We got a radar gun guy in here. That's 84, and he hits it, and it's a base hit. No, not in time for B. Girano, and he goes out.
So they get out of it.
Yes.
Bases loaded. No runs scored, so now we go to the top of the 5.
Got a feeling it's going to be a late start for the championship between Midway and Cleveland as we are approaching the top of the hour. We'll pause for 10 seconds of radio identification. This is the Johnston County Easter Invitational on CRN, the Community Radio Network. And again, right now, Harnett Central Trojans 4 and North Johnston Panthers 0.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
Total Refrigeration is your 24-hour emergency service with licensed and insured specialists that can take care of all your needs from commercial, residential, and industrial refrigeration. Total Refrigeration and AC Services proudly support all of Eastern North Carolina, from the Triangle all the way to the Crystal Carolina coast. And they service air repair, also for all brands of refrigeration, ice machines, heated and air conditioning equipment, and so much more. Located in Elm City, contact Total Refrigeration and AC Service today at 252-315-1482 for immediate service for 24-hour emergencies, or contact the office directly at 252-650-4061. They're also available online at TotalComfort123@yahoo.com. That's TotalComfort123@yahoo.com. As simple as 1, 2, 3. Spring, summer, hot months are upon us. Let Total Refrigeration keep you cool today. And we welcome Michael Davis and Total Comfort Refrigeration for jumping on board as a sponsor. Also, coverage of CRN Athletics includes Atwell Exterior Services, CrateInsider.com, McAllister Precision Marketing, Wake County Speedway, and the Ad Council.
First pitch swinging, foul ball. Now down 0-1 is West for North Johnston.
Bottom of the fifth, or top of the fifth inning here. Welcome back to our coverage. Kenny Collins, Wesley Outland, Jackie Posey will be joining us next for the call of the championship game, and that'll be between Cleveland and Midway. There's a shot down to the left fielder on the ground. Here goes a base hit for North Johnston. They need that, Kenny. Shot in the arm again for Caleb West.
That's
coming to play now, the pitcher, number 6.
It's only their second hit of the game.
Garner.
They hadn't had a hit or a base runner since the first inning.
Yeah.
And that was the 2-hole.
I'll take that.
Yep.
I know others will take it too. Here comes now another opportunity for the 6 to the third
5,
baseman, trying to go for a double
4,
play. Can he get him in time?
3,
No, he got him.
play.
2 outs quickly. Good work there. So is that that's a 5-4-3.
Now batting.
It's like a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What was it? Yeah.
Yep.
I still ain't writing in the book.
That's all you got to write. 5, 4, 3.
Oh, that's your job. You and Jackie.
And
there's a shot to the shortstop. So this is going to be a 6-3, and that retires the side.
Listen to you.
In the top of the 5th.
I'm a true baseball guy out of you yet.
Oh, boy, that was a fast inning.
Yeah.
Fast top of the 5th. It's gone. And just like that, we go to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Steak sandwiches, pork chop sandwiches, peanuts, popcorn.
Now, I got a pork chop sandwich. I had half of that earlier. And now I've got a steak sandwich. Ribeye sandwich. We got to get one before the start of the big game, right? Because I got a hot one. I got a cold one. What is a peanut butter delight?
I think that's
the ice cream. Brian said they had ice cream here too, right?
They do. The ice cream's over there for a fundraiser. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
I don't remember what that was. I think the peanut butter delight or the like the quickie cookies, the chocolate chip with the oatmeal.
Yeah.
I think that
peanut butter
selling
delight.
bags
Like Girl Scout cookies.
Sort of.
Like nutty bars with circles.
My family calls them. My family does not call them the no bakes because you just mix them up.
Yes, I got you. Yes.
Yep.
Hey, safe travels to our colleague Sumo Souls on the way to the beach. He was awesome, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Enjoyed bringing him here. So I've noticed a lot of people are donning NC State apparel. Everybody is all hyped up and excited. And all I got to say is roll Tide.
I think the ice cream, according to Kung Fu Panda out there, is the pediatric cancer research.
For Kung Fu Panda? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. See, Brian's up on it, man.
Well, he got some earlier.
Oh, that explains it. That's why he told me they had ice cream.
Yep.
All right.
You bought it for him.
Oh, I did. Really? I didn't know he ate it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know he ate any ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's 7 o'clock and 7:30 was supposed to be the start time for the championship, but I don't think that's going to happen.
It never happens.
Game number 1 was done by like 30, 40 minutes ahead of schedule. They dilly-dallied the field to actually have a 2:30 start time for our game. And then that one, I think, went a little longer than expected. And this one, of course, I think was delayed by about a half hour, Ken. And I think we'll be about a
This is the pitcher, Wester at the plate. Yeah, Wester at the plate with a big swing.
Yeah. The lights are illuminated at Bruce Coates Field as the ball drifts through the shortstop to the center fielder. And a base hit for Ryland Wester, the pitcher, number 1.
That ball was hit hard.
Batting now the second baseman, number 2, Braden Sears.
Got a South Johnston souvenir batting cap 2.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's a little plastic upside down baseball helmet.
Is that what Coach Parnell tried to throw at the umpire?
No, this was bigger.
There's a radar gun man here beside us. Got to give him a name. What is your name? Lynn. Lynn, the radar gun guy. Pitch. That's coming at 79, and it's going to be called a ball. 1-1 on the count. This is the deuce of Braden Sears, by the way, sophomore number 2.
He's had 2 big hits today, driving RBIs.
He has, yeah.
Big game for him. Woo! Almost ate that one.
Oh, boy, wild pitch. He's going to steal it. Safe at second. And, of course, was Ryland Wester. Brian, don't be texting and driving. I just want to say that
He's
to
not
you.
driving.
If you're okay. I was about to say.
He's kicked back.
I was about to say, do not be texting and driving. I'm going to get Beth Souls on you.
You don't have to worry about that. He's riding with his son. He's just kick back, relax. Ooh,
I really don't know who's going to be the home field because I'm understanding they're going to flip a coin to determine who it will be when the game starts. So I guess they do that at the introduction.
Fly ball to right. I think that's going to be down for a hit if it's fair. It's a fair ball by 2.
Drops perfect.
What's he going to do? Oh, he's got it.
Safe.
There's a run.
And a run comes in by Ryland Wester.
That was Sears. Wester just scored.
Odd number inning so far, and the Trojans have at least came in with 1 or more runs.
Sears.
First inning 3, third inning 1, fifth inning 1.
17,
Sears has driven in 3 of those 5 runs.
Yes.
He's having a big day. 3 hits.
I was about to say, Brian, don't be texting and driving, okay?
He's not.
I'm going to play an ad council commercial for you. Don't be doing that. No. He's kicked back on the way to the beach.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, how long are they going to stay at the ocean? 3-4 days? Must be nice.
He'd stay down there as long as
I've literally had to go down to Speed Weeks in Daytona, and I never touched the ocean.
Oh,
never.
Wow.
At the racetrack the entire time. Hotel is up above the Hilton. You can see, you can see the ocean.
We have a pinch hitter here, number 17 for
Harnett Central.
For
This
Harnett
is
Central.
Jonah Swinson. So Jonah Swinson pitch hitting for the sophomore coming in, the sophomore outfielder. But yeah, man, I go down to Speed Weeks in Daytona, and I'm at the Hilton. It's right there at the beach. Never go to the ocean. Never put on any sumo shorts.
But you bring the bright white legs to the ball field.
Got my Lance Armstrong specials going on. My radar guy's got more hairy legs than I do.
He just got drilled.
Oh, boy, is he okay? Swinson took a hard hit.
Right on the elbow. That's probably 83 to the elbow.
Nah, was that 83? 80 miles an hour to the elbow for Swinson. Holy cow, and he's going to go to first.
Right now, his fingers are tingling.
You take an 80-mile-an-hour fastball to the elbow, and I think I would well, first you say it, then you do it. That's all I'm going to say.
Brian Souls says never as far as the driving and texting.
Thank you very much, Brian. Very proud of you. We are going to play the no texting and driving, though, just for him. Syverson trying to continue along here as now we have the number 3. That's Keoki Monty.
Look what Brian just said.
I am working. Tell him I'm working, Keoki
He's
Monty.
working with you.
He is?
Yeah.
He needs
Oh,
some
there's
milk.
a hit. What a perfect bunt.
Oh, nice drop.
Oh, my goodness, the ball.
Oh, and he slipped in there. Can't get to the ball yet. The race to second. He's safe. He's safe.
I don't even.
And just like that, the guy from first goes to third. And he's going to go to second. Wow. And
wow.
Somebody definitely telling the first baseman, you got to go after it, Tyler Coates. 6-0 right now, your score.
Well, to the fans' point. So
once they were on the ground, the ball was dangling. I think it was playing,
so the coverage for the pitcher on that side of things, it's a do or die play. So the pitcher is always moving to the right side to cover the back. All right.
Right.
When the ball goes by the pitcher, that ball becomes the first baseman's play.
So
and the pitcher has to go to first.
Right.
So then the first baseman feeds the pitcher to get the out.
So he's not jumping on the first baseman. That's a whole lack of communication by everybody there from the pitcher, first baseman, and second base.
That's understanding what is going on there.
Anyhow, 2-0 on the count. 6-0 now. 2 runs brought in, by the way, in the bottom of the 5th. As I aforementioned, the odd number innings, 1, 3, and 5, the Trojans have capitalized with now Brantley Champion, the shortstop right-handed pitcher junior, on a 3-0 count. This will be a walk, and this will load up the bases for the Harnett Central Trojans yet again for the 3rd time in this contest. As number 4, Brantley Champion will head in, and I believe that might be the end of the road for Syverson pitching. We start this game in the left fielder spot. Syverson will now be, I don't know, they might be taking him out, or they might just be trying to have a strategy chat here.
Well, I mean, you definitely got to go over bunt coverage in case they.
Your bases loaded and no outs.
Yep. In case he squares the bunt, so you know what's going on.
Finish our college homework. Oh. She's got to do a video presentation, Kenneth, for LinkedIn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's next week's.
For LinkedIn?
Okay. We're joined in now by Jackie.
Go to school to be a human resources, they say. It'd be fun, they say.
Oh.
Yeah. You said it would be fun?
That's what they say.
Oh, well, you haven't missed it. This is a 6-0 game, but
oh, Lord.
Harnett Central lit up the board fast.
Third baseman, number 8, Wesley Barefoot.
Here comes now with the bases loaded, Wesley Barefoot as the sophomore. We got a radar guy gun here. Look at this. He'll let us know how fast he's throwing it, right? Pitch. Going to stay with Syverson, and that's at 74, and that's strike 1 on Barefoot. Wind starting to pick up just a little bit here as we approach, as we're after 7 p.m. Eastern time.
What a block by the catch.
Had a high of 84 degrees. It's going to get down into the 50s. Right now it's 65 degrees and fair skies with a little wind blowing. Talking about cold weather coming in for Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Really?
That's what I heard.
I'm glad I ain't doing nothing.
2 balls, 1
in.
strike.
Yeah, there
with
you
bases loaded and no outs. And you have, this is 2-3-4 coming to the plate for Harnett Central.
Coach Kenny.
Wow. Big swing on that curveball.
You helping out any of these guys for North or Harnett?
So I know a couple of the guys on the North Johnston side of things. And obviously, Aiden Taylor was with me during the summers, and along with Leighton Babs as far as on the Harnett Central side. So those guys have been, down to Georgia, where a lot of good players.
Pitch drops in front of the catcher, Seth Scott. That was a good way to get in front of it. Bases loaded, full count, and he's gonna
right off the
swing it.
shin.
And is that fair? Yeah,
No,
that's an out. Oh, it's foul. Oh, okay.
He hit it off his foot in the box. That's the kind that leaves a mark.
Oh, boy. This is
Top
when you
the
wish you're
front foot.
wearing metal boots, right?
Well, that's why they make
steel toe. Yeah,
they make foot protection.
You saw the way he just walked into the box.
He said it's
From one Wesley to another. I feel your pain there. Wesley barefoot. Syverson high pitch, and that's ball 4. And Wesley will head to first. A run will come in as Jonah Swinson, who got hit by a pitch, will come to home plate. And that will now bring in the 3rd run in the bottom of the 5th inning. And now it is Harnett Central 7, North Johnston Panthers 0. Coming up next, the championship game of the final, the 2024 Johnston County Easter Invitational. Our broadcast coverage is presented by Allstate. Reminding you, are you in good hands? It will be the Midway Raiders of Dunn and the Cleveland Rams of Clayton. Jackie, Cleveland trying to go for their 3rd straight year winning the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Jamie Lee is the head coach for them still, correct?
Yes. Oh, that went off of the
big swing
catcher's
there.
helmet right there, man. Seth Scott had that ball go over and graze his helmet. Syverson delivers. Another wild pitch. Go signs given. Here comes the run to home. Number 3, Kiyaki Monti is in. And there is now the 4th run of the game. Most runs scored by, of course, the Trojans. 4 runs now at the bottom of the 5th. And still 1-2 count. No outs, Kenny.
Yep.
In first base wide open now. For Aiden Taylor. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-1, 1-2, I mean. Staying with Syverson. The pitch. Taylor launches one. It's going to go all the way to center. It's going to bounce off the warning track and the go signs given. Here comes more runs in. Brantley Champion is in. Go signs given. Here comes Barefoot. He comes into home.
Then that should be ball.
And that could be the end of the game with a 10-run rule. That will end it. Final score, 10-0.
Wow. Big hit there by Aiden
We might
Taylor.
catch up on our championship start time after all. It's still going to be a little bit of delay, scheduled for 7:30. But, man, tough break there for the North Johnston Panthers. Kenny, it just seemed like they could not get anything going. They had a couple of good opportunities, but the Panthers just could not seem to get anything going, and Harnett Central took advantage of that in the closing 10-5 at the bottom of the 5th. 10-0 bottom of the 5th.
2 hits is all they had.
And obviously you can't do that, Jackie.
No, absolutely not.
And that's it. Well, let's get ready for the next one.
We're ready for the championship, right? We're going to get some ribeye biscuit, ribeye sandwiches?
Something like that.
You want to get a ribeye sandwich? Oh, wait till you wait. Oh, my goodness. Ken. Jackie does not know about the ribeye sandwiches. Ooh. We're going to have to introduce her about that, right? Ribeye sandwiches.
Yep.
I think I'm going to pass on the ribeye sandwich or the pork chop sandwich and do the ribeye sandwich this time for sure. And we're going to be back here for the championship. The Cleveland Rams looking to go for 3 years in a row as the Johnston County Easter Invitational Tournament champions. They're going to take on the Midway Raiders, and we're looking forward to bringing it to you. Thanks for joining us on the Community Radio Network, whether you watched on CRN Sports Network on YouTube or listened on the radio, and there will be archives of this game as well. For Kenneth Collins, Jackie Posey, who came in at the tail end of the game, the championship matches. Well, that's what we had you here for. It's a championship game. So we got her ready. I'm Wesley Outland. Thanks for tuning in and joining us, watching. We'll be back in just a bit for Cleveland Rams, Midway Raiders on the Community Radio Network and CRN Sports. Good evening from Bruce Coates Field.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship, together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.